Everybody, it's John DePietro. We are behind the scenes at MYOB, the radio show. We're here in Needham, Massachusetts, and we're going to have an in-depth look at what happens with the show with Rick Prudy and Jeffrey Davis, or is it Jeffrey Davis and Rick Prudy? We'll be back with more right after
Welcome to Mind Your Own Business, the show for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs. Rick Prudy in the studio, along with business strategist extraordinaire Jeffrey Davis. Good morning, Jeff.
Hey Rick, happy Mother's Day.
Same to you, buddy. What are you doing today?
What am I doing? I'm doing whatever I'm told to do.
Jeff, you always have the right answers.
I bought a lot of cards and a lot of presents. I got a lot of I love yous this today. I got a lot of work to do to make sure that I can go the next 12 months scot-free.
Absolutely, Jeffrey, and you always do. You're a romantic, I know that.
Well, I'm
Those flowers you sent me, they were beautiful. Hey Jeff, what's happening today on the show?
Well, we got a big show today. Right now, as you know, we have John DePietro here, and he's going to be a guest later on. But right now, he's got us on his television show that's going to be on the web. I'll let you talk about that too, so people can watch it on the web. And I wish he had the camera more on you than me. I know he's got it pointed down to my thinning hairline. But aside from that, we're going to have one of my favorite accountants on, Bill Riley from Clark Snow and Riley, followed by, again, superstar Karen Bressler from Agar Supply, the largest broadline food distributor, independent broadline food distributor in New England. Then we're going to have one of our favorites, George Donnelly from the BBJ, and that's good. And then John is going to join us and talk about his book, we hope, which there's a couple of chapters I want to question him on.
It's a great book.
A great book, a bestseller. And then we're going to have Claudia Fine from Senior Bridge, John, and I think Claudia's got a great business, and that's, for an entrepreneur, I think she's a great person to talk to what Senior Bridge is doing. So we got a big show ahead of us.
Well, there's a lot of good things happening, Jeffrey, too. Our website keeps getting better, MYOBtheradioshow.com, and our LinkedIn group and our Facebook group and Twitter, they're all growing every week, so it's kind of fun.
I think that, you've done a great job with it, Rick. Every morning you're up there, you're talking to people, we're getting a lot of messages, and again, I've said before, Frank Sincata from MTP Software has done just an unbelievable job of making that an active website, and people are talking to us, they're coming on, they're joining our group, and I'm just happy.
Hey, Jeff, before we bring on our first guest, anything going on out in the world of business we should know about?
Well, I'll capture some of this stuff later. I'll just give you a little hint of what I'll talk about. Last week,
a
teaser, of course. Last week we talked about I talked about resistance and people not listening, and there's a great article in the Harvard Business Review this month. Is denial endemic to management? It's a great article by John Heskett. I apologize for any mispronunciations.
Let me get my dictionary out.
And he tells a couple of really good stories I want to share about denial for entrepreneurs, because again, I think this is a big issue. And aside from that, I have a nice little tip on selling that I want to talk about. And then I just want to give a little credit to the Family Business Association. We held an event last week. We have it here for the camera, and everybody can take a look at it. We won a wonderful event at Suffolk University, where it was family businesses talking to family business owners. It was wonderful. And our keynote speaker was Joe Melville, the co-founder of Candy.com, and he was just a great guest. And
hopefully we'll have him on in a couple of weeks.
That's what we're talking about, because Joe's built a great business. He brought some lollipops that I took home for my daughter.
I didn't get my samples.
Didn't I bring you a lollipop?
No.
I'm sorry. And we had a great panel of entrepreneurs. I won't go through the whole panel right now. It was a great event. The room was full. It was packed. Suffolk did a great job. Brian Nagel of BNY Mellon was the moderator, and he did just a fabulous job.
He was on our show a few weeks back.
Yes, he
did
was.
A great job.
Yes, he was. So I think we got a lot to talk about today. Hopefully we'll get the chance, but we got a lot of guests too, so we got a lot to do.